Welcome everybody. Time to start. Please sit up with the legs crossed. Place your hands on your knees, palms facing down, and just close your eyes. It's time to disconnect ourselves from our daily lives. I know it's been a long, intense, stressful week, but it's over. It's Friday. So start taking deep breaths in with me through the nose and out through the nose. And just a few more in your own pace. With an exhalation, hold the breath for a moment and then get it out loud from your mouth. We're going to go for 2 more of these. So inhale if you need to, lift the shoulders and get it out. And just 1 more inhale. Think about all the negativity accumulated during the week and get it out of your chest. Very good. Go back to a normal breathing. And very gently, with the next inhalation, invite the awareness back into the body, moving your fingers and your hands, maybe rotating the shoulders. And whenever you are ready, open the eyes. The initial relaxation is not over yet. I'm just going to guide you into a nice transition. Release the legs cross position, placing the feet on the floor, drop the knees down and make your way into tabletop. And from here, just lay down on your abdomen in a prone position. Turn your face toward one side, the one that you prefer, and rest one cheek on the floor. Then arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Gently wiggle your hips. It might help you to reach a more comfortable position. Allow your feet to fall out and just abandon every single muscle in your body. And now, with your eyes closed, become aware of your physical body and feel all the points of your body in contact with the mat or with the ground. Feel free to take little movements if you need to. And remind yourself, there is nothing you need to do or to accomplish other than breathe and relax in the present moment. keep that nice rhythm between inhalations and exhalations, and just enjoy this moment of stillness and calm. Very, very gently, with the next inhalation, please invite the awareness back into the body. Start moving your fingers again, your toes. Move the heels from one side to the other. And then place the hands at the level of the rib cage. Lift the chest, face forward. And then lift the hips and the chest all the way up to a tabletop position. Time to wiggle the hips from one side to the other. And time to warm up very gently the spine with a few rounds of cows and cat. So ensure the knees are underneath the hips and the hands underneath the shoulders. Ready to inhale and to arch the spine. Exhale, chin to the chest. Again, in and out. One more in. See if you can exaggerate this movement as much as you can. Stick the bottom up, look up. As you exhale, push the tailbone down. And then release to a neutral spine. If you need to, wiggle the hips again. Now, you know my passion for hip work. The first pose for tonight is going to be pigeon pose, but we're going to make it very relaxing. Let's start placing the right knee between the hands. Ensure the back leg is extended and tap the toes. And this is an advice that I give to everybody, regardless the level, just because it makes the pose more effective. See if you can handle the small block, the finger one. Feel the right sitting bones with the right fingers and place the block right underneath. Again, ensure the back leg is extended. And now we play with the front shin. In an ideal world, I like to remind you that should be parallel to the short edge of the mat, but it's very advanced. So just find your compromise. Crunch. And then, if you can balance, that's great. Hands down, melt the chest down. Feel free to support the chest with a blanket or with a bolster. Find your way to be comfortable. Take a few deep breaths to sit into the pose. And then you should feel it at the level of the right hip, but it should be comfortable. So if you feel that there's something wrong, just look at me and I'll see if you need adjustments. Otherwise, keep breathing and enjoy where you are. Try again. Do you feel it here? Okay. Yeah. But can you relax? Ask, can you relax in this position? Okay, good. Whenever you feel to slightly move, maybe the hips, maybe the shoulders. This is your journey. Feel free, please. The last 3 deep breaths in here. And with the next inhalation, time to gently push the palms of the hands toward the floor, lift the chest, face forward, remove the bolster, whatever you are using, and then remove the block and feet on the floor. Keep the front knee exactly where it is and bring the back leg all the way onward. And see if you can place the left knee on top of the right. This is a cow's face pose. We are basically sitting between the heels. Great. Option to stay here with the fingertips on the floor. I'm sure you can already feel it at the level of the hips, but if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can fold forward, and we can also use the bolster to support the forehead. We won't stay here too long, but it's so important that you're comfortable. If the bolster is too low, you can also place a block on top of it. And then nothing to do but breathe in a nice rhythm between inhalations and exhalations. Just 3 deep breaths in here. And gently, on the inhalation, start lifting the head, the chest. Remove everything that you're using to support the forehead. And it's time to release a cow's face pose. Just place the hands behind you and place the feet on the floor. From here, we stretch the hips in the opposite direction, going into butterfly pose. So, soles of the feet together. Don't have the feet too close to the groin. Just draw the nice shape of a diamond, and then option to wrap your feet with your hands. Just allow your legs to feel heavy. Or actually, before that, let's move the legs like wings of butterflies. And now we can allow the legs to feel heavy. And exhalation after exhalation, allow the knees to drop lower and lower toward the floor. See if you can keep the spine straight rather than arching the spine. And keep the neck neutral. Just 3 deep breaths more here. And on the next exhalation, time to come up with the chest. Place the hands on your knees and push them up together. And from this sitting position, see if you can have the knees into the chest. Option to reach your knees with the forehead. As you inhale, time to face forward. Release this position. Place the knees down on the floor. Make your way once again into a tabletop position. Ready to repeat this sequence. And we start with 3 more rounds of cows and cat. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, chin to the chest. Again, in and out. One more, in. See if you can feel the stretching from the chin all the way down to the pubic bone. And exhale, arch the spine as much as you can. Tailbone down, chin to the chest. And release. Time to get ready for pigeon pose, but this time we place the left knee between the hands, back leg extended. Once again, feel the left sitting bone. Place the block right there, and then play with the front shin. Ensure you have close to you a blanket, a bolster, whatever can help you. to be comfortable. So let's melt the chest down. Look at me if you need extra support to be comfortable, or if you can't relax into the pose. I'll be there too. Once again, feel it at the level of the left hip. But then relax the muscles of the legs and work with gravity in order to go deeper and deeper into the pose. Keep your eyes closed. Remember that this is a safe space. Nobody's here to judge you. And right here, in this deep relaxation, just remind yourself that there is no way you need to be rather than right here, right now. And again, enjoy this moment of stillness and calm. The last 3 deep breaths. And with the exhalation, time to press the palms of the hands on the floor, pushing the chest all the way up. Remove the bolster, remove the clock, and once again sit on the floor and bring the back leg all the way upward. Right knee on top of the left this time. Once again, feel the 2 sitting bones. Option to stay here with the fingertips down on the floor, unless you want to go deeper. So, use the bolster. And maybe even one block to support the forehead. Ready to take the last 3 deep breaths in here. And on the next inhalation, time to lift the chest and face forward. Remove whatever you're using to support the forehead. Once again, place the hands behind you and release cow's face pose. Now we place the feet on the floor, keeping the feet apart and the knees bent. Let's drop the knees from one side to the other. Few more rounds. The last one to the left, to the right, and then feet back together, knees down, tabletop again. I think it's enough work for the hips, definitely enough for Friday evening. The last 2 rounds of cows and cat, inhale. We're gonna have a fluid spine at the end of the day. Exhale. In and out. And now, with a neutral spine, place the knees slightly wider. Big toes touching behind you. Time to sit on the heels. Option to feel the bolster. Time to melt the chest toward the floor, and you can maybe allow the bolster to support the forehead, maybe one side of your face. You can have the bolster between your knees, allowing it to support the chest, whatever is easier for you. Whatever feels better on your body. Once again, keep your eyes closed and just enjoy. With the next inhalation, please, again invite the awareness back in the body. Press the palms of the hands on the floor, lift the chest. Gently remove the bolsters. And then let's make our way into tabletop position. Place the knees slightly closer. And from here we go into another nice pose to work on the lower back. Tap the toes under and extend your legs. Begin to extend your legs. And then move your feet closer and closer to your hands. Keep the knees nice and soft. And then hands to the opposite elbow. Keep the neck neutral. Look down toward your knees. Option to stay stiff or to rock from one side to the other in ragdoll pose. Knees nice and soft. Neck neutral. Enjoy a few deep breaths in here. You won't stay here too long. And keep breathing. Three deep breaths more in here. On the next inhalation, release the fingertips down toward the floor. Bend your knees even more. Place the palms of the hands on the floor and walk your feet back. Then kneel down. We are in tabletop again. Time to shake the hips. And then cross the legs behind you and see if you can make a nice transition into a seated position. It's finally time for the recline sequence. So just lay down on your spine, and before you lay down, as I only have 4 of you tonight into the studio, I would like to finish off the class in legs up on the wall. So in a couple of poses, I'm going to ask you to slightly move your mats, and I'll guide you with that. I cannot miss this opportunity. Legs up on the wall is so beautiful. So just lay down. Let's begin hugging the right knee to the chest, left leg extended. Relax the head on the floor, relax the shoulders down, and just breathe. For the next 3 deep breaths, see if you can push that knee deeper and deeper into the chest every time you exhale. And with the next inhalation, release that right knee, draw a 90-degree angle with that right leg, and then drop the knee down toward your left side. If you can find the floor, fine. If you would prefer to support that right knee with a bolster or with a blanket, you have the option to do it. And then stretch the arms out, look toward the right thumb. And enjoy spinal twist for the next 3 minutes. A little reminder for you all. Just remember that thoughts, work-related, maybe family-related or trouble-related, are not welcome into the studio. Learn to dedicate time to yourself. Trust me, everything can wait. Learn to dedicate these 60 minutes of time just to yourself, for your mental and physical well-being. Keep breathing in and out. And with the next inhalation, time to push that right knee all the way back to the center. Just for a moment, hug both knees into the chest. Again, option to stay still or to rock from one side to the other. And then inhale with me. And as you exhale, left knee into the chest and extend the right leg all the way down toward the floor. Again, nothing but breathe to do. Inhale with me. And exhaling, push that knee deeper and deeper into the chest. Once again, inhale. And exhaling, push that knee deeper and deeper. The last one, in and out. Time to release the knee. Again, draw a 90-degree angle. And we are ready to twist the spine. Turn that knee toward the side. Enjoy spinal twist in the opposite side. Stretch the arms out. And look toward the left thumb this time. Keep your mind still. Enjoy where you are right now. just a few deep breaths more here. And please, on the next inhalation, time to come all the way back to the center, that left knee. Once again, hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, reach your knees with the forehead. And then just release the shoulders down, place the head down, place the feet on the floor, keeping the knees bent. From here, soles of the feet together. Let's drop the knees toward the side in reclined butterfly. Now I know not everybody enjoys this pose. It tends to be quite painful, so I won't keep you here a long time. But 10 deep breaths, yes, we can do it. Ensure there's no tension in your thighs, at the level of the groin. And whenever you feel the urge of moving your legs, see if you can resist just one more deep breath. The last 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. Thank you. Time to place the hands on the knees and push them up together. Then drop the knees toward one side and make your way up to a seated position. Okay, sorry, this is going to be a tiny little bit disruptive, tiny little bit. But can you move the mat closer here? You can place your back here and you lift your legs here. If you can move the mat and lift your legs here, you can place the mat here. Let me help you. Yes. And you sit with your back very close to the skirting board. Okay? Yes. Put your back very close to the skirting board. Or you can shuffle. It will be worth it. Trust me, it will be worth it. Closer. Okay. This one or this one? The one you prefer. Okay. So ensure you are sitting very close to the skirting board with your back. And if you need to, you can shuffle closer and closer. Now, it's essential that the wall is able to completely support the weight of your legs. Can you? Can you abandon the legs? Just abandon them toward the wall. Yeah. Happy, perfect. Okay. Before we relax in here, please engage every muscle in your legs. Point the toes up, engage the thighs, engage the glutes, engage everything. And then leave your legs soft, relaxed. You have the option of placing your arms alongside the body, or you can place your hands on your abdomen, whatever you prefer. Do you want me to call you another blanket? Okay. Personally, I love this pose because if you think about it, it's so unusual to have the legs on a higher level compared to the chest and the head. And right now, there is a huge revolution going on in your body. Your brain is trying to understand what is going on. And at the same time, is recalibrating the heart rate and the blood pressure. And if you think about your legs, it's never been so easy for the blood to circulate in your legs. If you like this pose, feel free to spend even 5 minutes at the end of the day as a way to detox from the stress of the day. It will improve the quality of your sleep. It will help you to fall asleep quicker. It will be regenerating for the whole body. So this is going to be our final Shavasana variation of the final Shavasana. Keep that nice rhythm between inhalations and exhalations. And in this deep relaxation, I invite you now to visualize yourself in front of a mirror. So visualize your nose, the shape of your lips. Visualize your face. And in front of this mirror, give me a smile. Now, imagine sending yourself as much love and acceptance as possible. And please, mentally repeat after me. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be joyful. May I be kind to myself. May I be loving. May I be loved. May I be full of life. inhalation, please. Invite the awareness back into the body and gently start moving your fingers, your toes. Turn your head from one side to the other. Take a deep breath in and stretch the arms over your head. And as you exhale, bending one knee at a time, hug the knees into the chest. Now drop your knees toward one direction, the one that you prefer, or simply when you have more space. And in your own time, make your way up to a seated position. With the legs crossed, hands in prayer at the heart center, eyes closed. I'm sending you my gratitude. Thank you for sharing your time, your vibes, your energies with me. And please repeat loud after me. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Hands to the third eye. Namaste.